Yo, my funky friends, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward. So in the last time, we finished off the Skyview Temple right there. That is all done, and now we are going to finally be returning back to the sky. You do that by just going to a bird statue and selecting the To the Sky option, and there you go. And you can do this on all of the bird statues, whichever ones that you activate, and then when you basically want to go back to an area, it'll let you return to any of the bird statues. That's like the whole warping idea that I already explained, but I'll explain again because why not? So anyways, now we're finally going to do like pretty much everything. I'm not totally okay, I guess we get a cutscene. Never mind. If he has to say something, probably go put the... Oh, we're talking about the goddess cubes. Yeah. I know what goddess cubes do. Okay, so I guess I can show you that, basically the goddess cubes will, basically activate a specific chest. So, for example, on this island over here, you can see that we activated a chest. If we zoom out, we can see that we activated one over here. And wait, where's the third one? Actually, I think there are two on this island. That's interesting. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna go do those in a little bit. But first things first, I'm gonna go to Skyloft so I can do some stuffs. I'm gonna put in the tablet and I'm gonna spend some money because here's the thing, I don't remember what's in every single goddess cube. I mean, in every single goddess chest. So there's a possibility that it might be like rupees, and then that would be useless because I've already got full rupees. So we're gonna spend some money first. And while I'm here, I'll put the tablet in, and I guess I'm over here. So anyways, I guess the way that goddess cubes work, I guess I can explain that. So when you hit a goddess cube, as I said, they're all on the surface. It will activate a certain chest in the sky, and I think that I can actually show an example of one that currently is not inactive. That's currently inactive in a little bit. So first things first, we're gonna go say hi to Beetle. I haven't been able to do that yet, but he has some stuff that we can buy, and we've got money. So just basically take out your slingshot. You can shoot the bell. You can also use the Beetle, but I think it's easy just to use the bell, and then you can just grab onto this thingy, and that's basically how you get to Beetle. You can't do that until the first after you finish the first area. So I'm not totally sure how long I'm gonna be in the sky for, whether it'll be 1 or 2 episodes, cause like I'm not sure if like the major like side quests will have started yet. It's either starts after this dungeon or after the next dungeon. But anyway, Beetle has some interesting stuff, as you can see, all that stuff down there, and let's see what we can afford to buy right now. Come all this way, so we'd have a customer here. Well, maybe if you know, parked on the ground, maybe you'd get more company. I mean, what's he doing flying in the air? I mean, not everybody has a slingshot, so the first thing we can get is, okay, let's get this thing first. So this is the bug net, and I can probably afford it. Let's see, aren't too many bugs around here. You'll be able to catch them. Well, there's a ton of bugs on the surface. Only 50 rupees. You have to get. This is one of like the 8. This is the only one of the B items that's optional, and it's one of the 8 of them. So may as well get that now. Let's see what else I can afford right now. The thing in the middle, this thing is really nice, but I'm pretty sure I can't afford it yet. Like I don't think that I can even. I think it costs more than 300 rupees. What kind of effect? Well, I'll explain it once I buy it, but you know, I'm just gonna. I think it's like 800 rupees or something. Yeah, I can't get it. I would get it if I could, but I can't. So oh well. This little thing right here. This is just an extra wallet, and I'm not sure how much it costs, but if I can afford it, I will definitely get it. Add extra 300 rupees. Couldn't say no to. So this isn't the main way to upgrade wallet. There are like actual wallet upgrade. This is an additional wallet. There are 3 of these. Each of them upgrade the amount that you can carry by 300 rupees. So a total of 900 rupees that you can add to. But we'll upgrade the actual wallet. So once I get everything sent done, we'll be able to hold a lot more than 300 rupees. So currently we can hold 600, and because we got the extra wallet plus the 300, but we'll get some other stuff. So let's see this thing. Can I afford this right now? Increase the number of items you can carry in a venture pouch, 1 by 1. Most useful thing imaginable. Pretty good. 300 rupees. I cannot afford that right now. I actually might be able to afford it when I'm done with things, but whatever. So I just thought I'd show that off. Like I said, I want to like just spend money because I'm out of rupees. So if I pick up some more, I won't be able to hold them. So anyway, that was Beetle, and now let's go into the bazaar. There's one thing I want to get in the bazaar, and I will show you what it is, and you might be able to figure it out. So the first thing we're actually going to do is we are going to head to the Here's the, this is the person who basically holds all of your stuff in the adventure parts that you don't want. And we are going to be getting rid of something, and you may be able to guess what it is. I think I mentioned this in the last episode. I am going to be getting rid of my shield, because here's the thing, the wooden shield, the next place we're going to is going to be the volcano, and if you know anything about Zelda games, is that wooden shields burn with fire, so I don't really want that. I'm going to be coming over here and grabbing a new shield. This is the iron shield, and it'll work a lot better than the wooden shield in the area. Should warn you that it won't protect you from electricity. Electricity is basically sort of the theme of the third area, so I'll get the wooden shield back when I finish the next dungeon. That's why I just put it into storage and I didn't sell it, in case you're wondering that. And anyway, that was all of that stuff. That's pretty much everything that I guess I'll do here right now in terms of like buying stuff. Actually, I did say I'd show you something. So back over here, as you can see, okay, Link, yeah, this is a treasure chest. So this is a goddess treasure chest. However, as you can see, it's completely dark. That's because we have not hit its corresponding goddess cube. So, okay, Fee, stop explaining stuff that I can explain better. So if I come up to it, it won't let you open it, see? Because we haven't hit the corresponding goddess cube. And then in a little bit, I'll show you ones that we have hit and show what happens. I don't think I have anything that I can actually upgrade right now. Well, I have things I can upgrade, I'm 99% sure that I do not have enough items to be able to do it. So that's going to be all of that. And next up, while we're here, I guess I may as well go put the goddess, go put the next tablet in. Why not? Like I said, like normally the way that I play is I normally go to the other islands and get the goddess cubes first and then come back to Skyward. I'm just here because, as I said, I had a lot of rupees and I didn't want to get any more and at risk. Like if I had opened like a 300 rupee chest, I said that some of them are 300 rupees. I'm not sure if that was the ones that I just did. If I had done that, that would have been a complete waste of 300 rupees because I literally wouldn't have been able to fit any of them. And now I can, and now if I get that, maybe I'll go back and buy the other, like whatever the adventure pouch at Beatles. Anyways, just like last time, charge up Skyward Strike and hit it. And fail. Maybe I'm just supposed to examine it. That was probably the smarter choice, and there we go. Put in the ruby tablet that we got at the end of the Skyview Temple. Pretty standard, I'd say. And I'm sure you guys can all guess what happens next. I guess it's loading, and yep, just releases, and it basically opens a new gate to the surface, which is different than the one that we went in last time, so now we can go to a whole new area. And yeah, that's it. I think everything else was explained the first time. Yep, second opening in the cloud barrier, northeast. Very true, new area on the surface. You are a genius, Fee. I never would have thought about any of these things. Also, I should probably equip my iron shield, because I just realized I didn't have that out. And now we are good. So now I guess we can go and check out the goddess cubes, or the goddess chest that we got, and that'll pretty much be probably the only other thing we actually need to do. Like, okay, actually, let me see if the major side quest is available. Oh wait, it is. Okay. So when this person is going all kooky, where could that child have gone? So this basically is the start of the biggest side quest in the game. It's not done by this person. This is what initiates it, and I will show it what it is, because basically so the main side quests of the actually, honestly, it'll be easier when I explain it once I get there. I'm just saying that since this happened, I'll actually have a lot more to do in the sky right now than what I initially thought I was. A few people said she's been spotted with some unknown person. Alright, I will go do that in a little bit. A monster. Oh yeah, it's a real monster. So must have been walked off with her. Alright, I'll find her. Don't worry. I know exactly where she is. You got it. But I actually thought that this didn't happen until after the second dungeon. But okay, so I will do this in a little bit. Should I do it now? Nah, I'm gonna go get the goddess cubes first. Because, you know what, I value material possession over a missing and possibly dead child. Because, you know what, Link's just in it for the money and the heart containers and whatnot. Actually, it's really cool because, where we're going to be going actually sort of gives a hint about something. So anyway, the first place we're going to be going is this island right here. You can put a little beacon right there, and that actually might help out a bit, since I can't even see the beacon. Oh wait, yes I can. You can see it very faint way over there. So I guess I should get to something that a lot of people criticize about the game, is that the sky is too big and there's not enough to do in it. Here's the thing. If you're just trying to beat the game, it is pretty big and there's not a lot in it. Because I think that there are only 3 islands that are required to go to beat the game. One of them is Skyloft. One of them is actually the island that we're going to right now. And then one of them we won't get to for a while. And oh my god, I totally missed that beacon. Because I'm a failure at life. But whatever. Anyways, and then this place called Pumpkin Landing. And, yeah, this is the 3rd place. But if you're trying to, 100% it, you have to do way, way more. So, if you're trying to 100% this game, you have to go to pretty much every single one of these little islands, like all over here, like this one, all of them. You have to go to them, and there'll be something cool there. So that's sort of the way I see it. So I guess to some extent they're right, but at the same time it sort of makes me feel like they're playing the game wrong. Also, alright, so where are these chests? I know that there are 2 of them here, and okay, here we go. I found one of them. I think the other one is actually on top of the building. So anyways, we can open this up, and as you can see, this one was all lit up, so we can open it, and also another adventure pouch. Oh, I forgot that the very first one, this is the introduction one. This was the one that, like, you talk to the Goron and he explained it to you, and that gives you a second adventure pouch. And yeah, you can save over here. This place is called Pumpkin Landing. It doesn't actually say that because we're not. And also, the phone is ringing, hoping somebody will pick that up. And if not, then oh well. Anyways, you can actually come in here and we can actually do something pretty cool. This will actually also initiate a somewhat long side quest. So as I said, this place is called Pumpkin Landing, and you might have noticed that there's something pretty cool right there. Yep, it's a piece of heart. So how are we going to get that? Well, as soon as Link stops just sort of looking, I'll try it. So, let's try the beetle. Come on, work. Come on, B button. I think it's broken. Okay, I guess I just can't use items in here. I knew that. I was just trying to be cool. So we can actually talk to this guy. And if you remember what that person said about, Cookie, I think that's her name, the one who went missing, says you leave in the Skyloft monster. And he basically, tells you what you're supposed to do. I already know what to do, but this is actually important, so I'll read it. So, want to know how to come and tell them the tale if nobody seen it alive? Is that it? Sure. Why not? I saw it, but able to escape by the seat of my pants, saved by my cat-like reflexes. Oh, I bet. Any regular person wouldn't have lived long enough to scream. Well, Link's gonna live long enough to play the rest of the game. I saw it, I'll tell you. And he basically says how to do it. Great big tree in the cemetery. Walk by that tree in the middle of the night and hit the gravestone nearest the tree, and it lit up, and then he pushed in the door, opened up all by itself. So that basically lets you know how to do it. Because honestly, you wouldn't have been able to figure that out if you didn't know. Like, there's no way, so it's pretty nice that it tells you. And I guess we can talk to this guy before we ruin his chandelier. Everyone's birthright of the lumpy pumpkin, one only place you can enjoy some of our favorite pumpkin soup. Oh, I bet. Want to try a bit? Sure, why not? I'm impressed that a young man like yourself can appreciate the refined taste. 10 rupees a bottle. Sure, why not? You don't have any empty bottles. Well, you could just, give it to me in a bowl or something. Whatever. You know what, now I don't even feel bad about ruining his chandelier. Well, sort of, but not really. Whatever, as I said, Link's only in it for material gain. So here's this guy, who I think is Groose's friend, just sort of looking like a creeper. What's he even doing? I'm pretty sure he's like spying on somebody. Are there any girls down there? Nah, he's just that guy. Whatever. So anyways, you can come over here and ready to break some stuff. Bam! 1. Bam! 2. And bam! 3. And the chandelier goes bye-bye! And Mr. Cat-like reflexes didn't really do anything. And this guy gets all mad. Why would you do that? Well, I already told you why, because I want your piece of heart. Can I backflip over this? No. Okay, whatever. Does this guy care? Probably not. I should talk to him. I forgot to talk to him. Oh no, you've gone and made a terrible mess of things, haven't you? This guy looks like a Q-tip. I'm just gonna say that. Well, anyways, first off, let's gain our prize, which is our lovely piece of heart. And actually, this'll start a little side quest. So, hi. Are you mad? Oh no, you've done it. There's no escaping this one. Yes, there's actually a very easy way to escape it, and that is Link is manly enough. He will, instead of just running out like a terrible person, he's gonna go talk to this guy and admit his mistake. What's wrong with you? Well, you're the one who hid a piece of heart in your chandelier. I mean, who does that? Just give it to me. You broke my fancy custom-ordered chandelier. Oh, I bet. Whatever. Working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee. For free. It's sort of for free. Of course I'm up to the responsibility. Link's the biggest man in all of Skyward. I'm gonna hold you to that. You do realize that if I just walked out right now, you would do nothing. Oh, I have to deliver a scoop. Oh, I just realized I don't have an empty bottle. Whatever, I'll just drink something. You ready to deliver some soup? Sure, why not? You don't have got an empty bottle? Alright, alright. Jeez. Why are empty bottles so important? Does this guy not have a bottle? Look at all these bottles. Look at them. Look at them. Just lend me one of yours. Whatever. Alright, let's drink this thingy. Wow, I refilled 0 hearts and healed my shield that was already completely full. Alright, I got an empty bottle. Give me your soup. And with that to the Knight Commander. Yeah, you better go give me that. And get cold in 5 minutes. I guarantee I'll deliver to hit in about 1. So, less than 5 minutes. Alright, jeez. The more you talk to me, the less time I have, you know. That is not a door. There are actually 2 doors in this place, so excuse my confusion. Whatever. So anyways, if you remember, the person who we just named was that guy whose name was like the Knight Commander, or whatever his name was. The guy who gave us the sword and then did something. And anyway, we're just gonna jump off, get on our left wing, and we have to go fly back over there. I don't think I'm even going the right way. Where's Skyloft? It's over there. I sure showed this off. I didn't actually mention that I did it, but they're like these little holes, these like little whirl things that if you fly into, it'll give you a huge burst of speed. Like 5 minutes is very, very lax, so you really don't have to worry unless you just sort of go doing other stuff and just sort of forget that you have to actually do this. And then if you fly in this, I just accidentally hit the 1 button and I failed because I accidentally distracted myself. Oh well, that's no big deal. Anyways, yeah, I just come over here, and I guess I should say something about Skyloft. All the other islands, you can just sort of like press them down to dive, and you'll just sort of land. But with Skyloft, there are actually like cutscenes, and there are like different areas that you can land in. So in this case, we're actually gonna like, if I just press down right here, I would like land in some designated spot. So I'm gonna want to keep flying, and I can basically land over. And if I like fly over here, I can land really close to where I have to go. So like if I drop down right here, it'll put me a lot closer than where I need to be, just in case you're somehow running out of time on a 5-minute trip that I think took me at least 30 seconds. I just realized you can, it does that for you. Okay, this guy, hey buddy, sorry, I'm running errands to pay off a chandelier that I broke myself. Anyway, you can come in here, talk to the guy, and there you go. I wonder who normally does this stuff, honestly. I feel like it's always Link who has to do this stuff. I smell. Isn't that my favorite pumpkin soup? Yeah, it is. But you went off your way to deliver it for me. That's... no. I'm gonna be honest. Tell Pum to bring me some right away. What's he doing? You not want to be around me when I don't get my daily pumpkin soup. Who's Pum? Oh, I guess, no meant like I didn't... I meant like I did it just because I was nice, not because, you know, I sort of have to do it. But I guess no means that it's not for you, and yes means it's for me. So, okay, I misunderstood it. I mean, that's what I said, something that's hard to understand. Anyway, this guy just sort of gulps it down. Who drinks soup out of bottles? I just want to say that right now. That really doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming I got that bottle back, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna meet you back on the Lumpy Pumpkin. That's the name of the island, because I already showed you how to get there from Skyloft, and I showed you how to get back to Skyloft. And honestly, unless there's something really interesting happens, I'll just meet you there, so that's cool. And we are touching down, and I noticed that here's where the other chest was, because I forgot to get it, because, I don't know, I guess I was on a time limit, I had 5 minutes, so, anyway, up here is the other chest. This is one of the other 3. I don't remember which one it was, but let's see what we got. And yep, gold rupee. See, I told you it was a good idea for me to go and spend money before I went over here, because I would have just wasted a gold rupee. Also, as you see, it's at 357. That's because I bought the extra wallet, which allowed me to hold 600. Anyways, now let's go talk to this guy. And I guess the chandelier, I guess they cleaned it up really quickly. It's gone from up there, probably. I can't actually see that from this vantage point. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I'm sorry, man. This stuff happens, you know. I live the soup, and then subtract your pay, and then this is all you actually have to do for now. Basically, you have to come over here after the next 2 dungeons, I believe, and then it'll all be paid off. You just have to do 3 things, and we already did 1. So that's cool. So I guess the next thing we'll do is, before we go find the missing child, let's go and get the other goddess chest, because as always, Link cares more about material gain than the life of a little girl. I don't know, I don't think that's even really a good thing to joke about, but whatever. Anyways, let's put a little beacon. Come on, you can do it. And right there. And that is somewhere. I don't even know where that is. Am I even facing the right direction? No, I'm not. Okay, now I can see it. I mean, the beacons are kind of faint, but you can make it out if you have good eyes like mine. I have pretty good eyesight. I've got that 20/20. I never had to use glasses, so that's all cool. You guys don't really care, but whatever. So I guess it's that time of the year where I do my biannual or annual good luck on AP exams message or something. So yeah, just like so I guess the next 2 weeks are going to be the AP exams, and for all of you guys taking it, good luck to you, because I know those exams are difficult. This year I'm going to be taking 5 of them, taking AP Psychology, AP English, and oh sweet, a piece of heart. That means that we got a brand new heart container. And so yeah, so I'm taking AP Psychology, AP English, AP Biology, AP Government, and AP Computer Science. So that's all going to be cool. And if you want, you guys can let me know if you guys are taking any AP exams and which ones you're taking, because I'm sort of interested. That's pretty cool. And yeah, good luck on all your stuffs. Anyways, we're just going to be coming back to Skyloft, which is over here. So I guess something I actually haven't showed off is how to change from day to night, because that guy mentioned that you could only do it at night. And the way that day to night works, actually I think I already mentioned, is that it doesn't happen automatically like it does in some other games. You actually have to manually do it. And that's sort of nice because like you have complete control over it, but at the same time it's sort of a pain to do, but it's no big deal. Anyways, let's just come back over here. And actually, one thing I'll do before I do that is, now that we have enough money, we can actually go and buy the 6th adventure pouch, and that's going to be helpful because the more items you can hold, the better. Where's Beetle? Where is he?